Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back on it with the Ingham family of 16,000. Right, so they are in Bern at the moment in Switzerland and apparently coming face to face with a wild bear, which is terrifying, allegedly. So we're going to find out what happens about that. But first up, I'd like to just address a situation that happened yesterday. I would like to thank everybody who partook in my ill-fated premiere that occurred yesterday. if you were there, you know, the first attempt didn't work. YouTube just fucked up. I don't know why. Right? I don't have a clue. They're useless, absolutely useless. The second attempt didn't work either. The third attempt, I put it up, and that's why we ended up with 3 of the same video. It wasn't that I was uploading the same video intentionally, it was just circumstance. Anyway, I've taken 2 down now and there's only 1 left, so thank you very much. All those that stayed around as well for like over an hour whilst we tried to figure things out and provided entertainment for everybody. It was fantastic. It's a lovely little community. Speaking of communities as well though, I'd like to draw your attention to the ongoing channel membership. That's only 99p. If you'd like to join that, we've got perks. You can join in the chat on Discord over here, which we have going at the moment. You can get sneak peeks and exclusivities and stuff like that. It's great. We're building an army of, you know, support here for what we do in this channel, and just to have fun and entertainment. It's brilliant. If you'd like to sign up for that, please hit the join button below. It's only 99p. It's fucking dirt cheap. Okay, sorry, I can't go any lower than that, you know. Anyway, without further ado, let's get back into the nitty gritty. That is the Chris Ingham and Sarah Ingham show. Oh, and they've got kids as well. Let's go for it.
Are you singing?
Are you singing? My turn.
Are you all singing?
Again.
Rory, do it. She wants you to have a turn, Jace. Mila's turn. Is it time for Mila's turn?
Oh, this is top quality content, alright guys. This is the Ingham family's kids, the younger ones, you know, the ones that they don't exploit and the ones that have absolutely given their consent. If you don't think that the Ingham kids, this one in particular, the smallest one, has given consent, if you don't think they've given consent, then give yourself a shake, you know. They have absolutely said, Mummy, Daddy, I want to be exploited for money. I want to work for the family business, guys. So let me on the show. That's what Aurora said when she came out of Mummy's tummy. That's right. So don't be thinking that they didn't give consent, because they absolutely did.
Can Mila have a turn? Oh, you're a good girl, Mila. You're so cute.
Actually, Mom has no hair. She's bald.
She's not bald. She's got lots of hair.
But you did say that about Chris, you know, her dad. You tried to tell us that he was not bald, but, you know, pictures don't lie, do they? Cameras don't lie. We have the evidence.
She's got a little bit.
She has. And Aurora only just woke up. Just this minute. Didn't you?
Yep, so she slept longer than me. But
She did. She slept the longest. But Jace, you slept
really long.
You slept really long as well. So cute. One thing I remember about all of our van trips is Jace used to wake up on a morning, look out the window and say, where are we? What country are we in? So cute. The view outside this morning is not quite as desirable as often, but we had a very good night's sleep all the same, didn't we?
Yeah.
Good morning from the Cosy Camper at another, is this an air?
No, it's just the services.
Oh, a service station. We are about 15 minutes from the city of Bern here in Switzerland. and we just booked a campsite that claims to offer free transport into Switzerland city, into Bern city centre. However, go on, what are you rolling your eyes at?
No, I was going to say, but obviously the prices are hiked up on the actual picture, so really it's just they're just accommodating the cost of the transport in the picture price.
But it's
So they do offer transport. What you're saying is that they claim to offer transport but don't? Or is it that they claim to offer free transport? Because either way, they do offer transport, and that's part of the deal, I guess, with booking a place there. I think that's the whole point of booking it there. Chris complaining that they're hiking the prices up to accommodate or to cover the costs of the transport into the city. You know, it's ridiculous. Chris, pay up, put up, shut up. That's my motto, right?
like £65 per pitch for our family, so that's like the most expensive campsite I think we've for one night. I swear we could have got a hotel for that price.
Well, Sarah, £65 in the grand scheme of things is not a lot of money, right? If you're not paying that amount of money each night anyway, that's ridiculously cheap, right? How are you doing this so cheap? Why are you doing this so cheap? Is this, in fact, why you're going on your travels in vans day after day after day? Because the pitches are so cheap, and that's going to save you a fortune, and you know it's the only way that you can afford to travel, because it's actually really cheap. But you know, 65 quid, I'd pay it. You know, sort it, get rid. I mean, if you look at the overall cost, right, £65, no chance you could get a night in Bern for that amount. I'm guessing, right? I haven't looked it up, but I'm guessing, because Switzerland is notoriously quite expensive, right? You have a family of 8, right? You'd have to have more than one room, for one thing, right? So, no, you probably couldn't get a hotel room for that amount. I'm sorry, but no. You know, if you look at it, £65 divided by 8, that's like £8 per person, right? £8, that's it. I'm thinking it's quite cheap. I'm sorry, cheap.
That includes electricity and water, right? No, Switzerland is expensive. But yeah, it's like £65 for a night, but that's all good. We do get free public transport.
Oh, you don't get free lecky with that either. Lecky's like €4, francs, isn't it, on top of that?
That's crazy.
Bloody hell, that... I definitely would not stay there. Not for €4 for electric for the evening. Bloody hell. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. I think these live in an absolute bubble, don't they? I don't know. I mean, like, if you were staying at home, for example, €4 for one night for a family of 8 to even heat your cups of tea, right? Or to watch your TV and do all sorts of business, right? €4 wouldn't even cover the cost of switching the lights on at your house, right? You know that, don't you?
I know, man.
Do we have any lights in here? It looks dark.
Yeah, of course. Do we have any lights here? You're tripping.
I meant, can you just put the lights on? So yeah, so that's what we did today. We're actually going to do something, not tomorrow, but the next day here in Switzerland that we booked it last night. So I'm genuinely so buzzing for this.
Yeah, we just need to find somewhere that we can
park the van. Yeah. So not tomorrow, but the next day we're doing something incredible here. It's something that we desperately wanted to do the last time we were in Switzerland. Why didn't we do it? Was it the weather?
The weather came in, yeah.
It was the weather, wasn't it?
The weather came in summer 22. After Lake Brins, we got really good weather that day, and then the weather came in the next day. But we went to a place called Grindelwald.
I remember that place.
To leave the van whilst we were going to go do this thing, but the weather came in and it wasn't going to clear up for a week. It was going to cloud.
Yeah, that's right, and we didn't do it. But I literally can't wait. I cannot wait. It's so exciting. So we're going to do that. Not tomorrow, but the next day. We've got we're doing something cool in Bern today. We have been to Bern before once, but we didn't do what we're doing today. So I'm excited for that. And then it's just nice to have a walk around the city, and it's obviously the capital of Switzerland, so it's really cool. It's got loads of cool history and things, so I am excited for today as well. However, because we're in the van and also the caravan, a city centre and a big vehicle like this is just not going to work. So we booked a campsite It's only about half an hour walk into the centre, right?
I kind of feel confident that I could probably find somewhere in Burn. I remember last time, we found quite a few places for this winter last time.
Oh well, we've booked to the site now. Yeah. Anyway, we can't check in the campsite for an hour, can we? Can't check in until midday, so we've just been sat around waiting. The little three were, Jason Miller were desperate to get to the girls' caravan. All morning, can we go see the girlies? I want to go see the girlies.
The girlies.
The girlies. That's what Mila's been saying, it's been so sweet. So Esme just came over, to put her iced coffees in our fridge. She's like, will our iced coffees that they made this morning fit in your fridge? And then,
is that what she's done to them?
Yeah, she's put her and Isabel's iced coffees in our fridge. And then Aurora had been really cute, so she went, do you want to come to my van? And then Jason Miller was like, we do! So they're all in there now. We're just putting the van back together, moving all the beds, popping the car seats back in, and getting it ready to go. Let's go see the girlies.
The girlies.
The girlies. Look how cool that caravan is at the side of us. Let's go see the girlies. Oh, look at Aurora.
And they come
And they come up and say hi.
Hello, hi, darling. I just don't like the album.
Lizzie, Mummy.
We're gonna come and get you a dress.
He's trying to climb out the window. Go around to the door. I love this retro, the retro caravan door.
It's so good. I wanted to open this door, right, fully because it was really hot. This is a nice door to open. But Aurora kept trying to crawl out the door, so I forgot we had that.
Are you in a little Ted? Are you in Trailer Swift?
Trailer Swift.
Thanks to the iFam that gave us that idea. The girls were calling it the trailer version.
But it's now
Trailer Swift.
Love
it. Love it. What's going on in there? What's going on?
Chilling.
You're just chilling? Cute. Come on then, you.
Let's go.
And we are here. Cute little cabin. Chris has just gone to check us in.
Question for you, Chris and Sarah, or rather an educational question. I need some education from you. You know, the Ingham Family School of Excellence, right? At what point did your kids do any education on that particular morning, right? Because it does seem like you just didn't do anything. Right? You didn't even say to your kids, oh, by the way, kids, maybe you should stay behind and do some work, you know, do some learning, do some education, do your schoolwork and that, because it is back, you know, it's after the summer holidays. Obviously, you have some leeway. I get it, right? You don't have to do school work at the same times as everybody else, right? But you still have to do it. You still do have to do it. So what are you doing? Why are you taking your kids and going down by the lake, right? Seems a little bit like there's no schoolwork being done. You know, maybe it's just, I know we only see 20 minutes of your day, but that was like the morning where they should have been sat there doing work instead of messing about.
Alright, so both rigs all set up, side to side. The only thing we need to do is get the awning out now and pull it all the way over the caravan. Then we've got a nice little canopy. The shade is from the rain, because unfortunately the weather is not loving us today. It wasn't bad when we woke up, and the chance of rain this afternoon was like a 40% chance, but it's definitely raining now. And it doesn't look like it's going to clear until like 7 or 8 tonight. So we're going to have to go brave it, I think, anyway, because we've only got one day here and we want to make the most of it. So I'm not even going to try and pronounce the campsite name that we're at, because I won't be able to do it right. Fine, I'll try. So we're staying at a campsite called camping ice holes, I think. I'm going to pop it up on the screen, so if I pronounce that wrong, I'm really sorry. We really wanted to stay here in summer 22, but it was fully booked out during the time that we were here in Switzerland, so we were buzzing to see that they had actually 2 pitches left this morning, so we were lucky to get this one. But this campsite we wanted to come to last time was because it's based right on the River Aare. Again, if I'm sorry for pronouncing that wrong, A-A-R-E, which is the main river running through Bern. And it's very famous because this river, people literally use this river for public transport. You literally jump in the river, so let's just say you start at this campsite and you want to go into town, into the city centre. You jump in the river here, the river rapids take you all the way around the river, 15 minutes or so floating time, and then you get out in the city centre. You dry clothes in a bag, quickly get changed on the banks, and off you go. And people literally use the river here to go from work back to home, or from home to work. It's nuts. Me and Esme actually did this last time we were here. We jumped in from the city centre, or somewhere near there, and we didn't go down too far, we just went down like past 2 bridges or so. But it was amazing fun. Something we definitely want to do again this time. But the weather needs to chill before then. The weather is supposed to be really nice from tomorrow. We're moving on to somewhere different tomorrow, but maybe in the morning we could still hit the river before we end up kicking out.
I'll tell you what, guys, I absolutely love paying the best part of £100, not quite, to
For one night at a campsite.
For one night at a campsite to walk into the city and it be absolutely bouncing down the rain, so we can't actually do anything.
I know it's so tight because the weather forecast did not say this morning.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I think I may have lost what you were saying there. You're basically saying that because it's raining, you can't do anything. Right? You can do things. I'm sure there's lots of things to do and see in the city centre, even in the rain, because places rain all the time. They don't just shut down because it's raining, right? I'm sure that they know what they're doing over there in Switzerland. I know. They even work in like the winter when it's snowing and everything. You've been there in the winter when it's snowing, right? You know that they don't shut themselves down because they wouldn't have any trade, would they? So they need to stay open, and you can do things even in the rain. It's a thing, right? It is a thing.
It's changed for tomorrow though. Sunshine tomorrow,
it's really good
and
tomorrow.
the next day.
Yeah.
But the rain's really heavy right now, so I mean, we have umbrellas. We could technically still go. Technically we could still go. If it's just us and the older 3, I think I wouldn't even be questioning it right now. But we don't. Obviously Jason Miller will be walking. It's just not nice, is it, if everyone's dripping wet through? So everyone's just cozy in the caravan right now.
So you're just going to shut yourselves off because it's raining, right? So how is that going to work for the rest of your trip, right? If you're just going to stay in a caravan all day just because it's raining, a little bit of rain, and the Inghams cannot cope.
And it's too hot for coats, but
Yeah, it's not cold, so it's
not very cold, so it'll be too hot for coats, but if we don't wear coats, we get soaked.
yeah, if we don't have coats, it'll be soaked. So we're basically, yeah, look at the, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't even see it through the camera lens. You have to just trust me that it is actually bouncing it down. Anyway, whilst there's no one in the facilities, I thought I'd show you what we've got going on. So we've got a baby change, a locker, and a washing machine, is that? Oh, no food or drink in the fridge. What's in here then? Ice, by the looks of it. Ice. We've got a washer and a dryer. They look like they are used with, what's it called? They look like they're powered with coin machines. We've got a little baby change thing here. And then out here, we've got a universal WC. Alright. We've got a universal toilet. I'll tell you one thing that I blooming love about Switzerland. Are these just toilets, not showers, are they? Yeah, they're just toilets. Is the little extra things you get, like little bags for sanitary towels. You don't usually get those, but you do here. And also, this really impressed me. All take one instead of one take all. I love that. And sanitary products for women who may need them. There's Tampax and also sanitary towels as well. I thought that was really nice, a really nice touch. And then, I don't know if this one's just men's. Oh, there's a disabled one, a men's. Is there a women's?
No, it's just all the same.
Oh, right, so there's only men's.
And there's
Oh, it's just because it's urinals, that's why. So there's urinals. What's this one? Oh, this looks like a chemical toilet drop. This is where you put like your van toilet. You bring it in here, flush it down there. That's Chris's job, not mine.
I don't know, it doesn't have a sanitary products anymore like it did one day.
Ah, maybe this used to be like, maybe it used to be men's and women's, but now they've changed it to just universal. Yeah. Who knows? Anyway, and then straight out of here, we've got a little park. Cute little tractor and things out there. We've got a slide and things like that. You've got tent pitches down by the river. We've got a few games. Those are deck chairs over there that look really cool. What else? Oh, it's absolutely pouring it down. Are you ready? We're just going to make a run. Go.
You got your flip-flops on.
Come on. Oh, but I'm not standing in the toilet. Come on. And then we've got this nice cute little recreational area.
Hang on a second, so both you and Chris are out there just mulling around filming crap, right? Filming shit for your vlog. Where's the younger three? What have you just ditched? Where have you put them? Right? Are they anywhere? Because like you've got you and Chris there, Isla and Esme's out there. Where the younger three are just? Where have you put them? Interesting. We all know that Isabel is looking after them, obviously, but Isabel is not their mother. This is what I'm trying to get across. Isabel is not their mother. Chris and Sarah, why don't you ever take care of your younger kids? Ever, right? Why don't you do it? You just don't. Why? I don't understand. Why have them if you don't want them, right?
Or you can just come and sit over here. We have sinks to do a little washing up, and then over this side, which I thought was really cool, you can make your dinner or your lunch, or someone making their own cup of tea. So I thought these are really cool. Imagine on a nice day you'd be able to just sit out here with your family. So just like if you do have like a really small space in your van, you'd be able to use this space out here. I think it's really nice when campsites have extra things going on like this. It does make a huge difference, especially if it's a really hot, nice day. So yeah, you can come and use these facilities, and then these two blocks here, they're actually, I didn't realise, but they're actually rooms. Should we go show one, Isla? Let's go show one, because there's quite a few empty. You ready to make another dash? Yeah. Go. Go. Grab it for me, I'm coming back. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Right. So they're all different colours. Obviously that one's, this one's taken, so I won't show it.
A single bed and a bunk bed.
So that's the best that I can show it. But it's basically really very extremely basic. That is it. Like the door's literally there and the wall's there. So it's literally just a bunk bed. Shush you, Isla.
Wait, it's not in toilets. You have to walk to the toilet if you need it.
What?
You have to walk to the toilet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So I'm guessing that's why those cooking facilities and things are down there as well. But yeah, it's basically literally a bunk bed and another bed. But like I say, this is somewhere that you'd come to just explore Bern, go into the city, explore everything that Bern has to offer. It's not necessarily somewhere that you'd come for a relaxing holiday. I mean, some people probably maybe do, but if you're hiring one of these rooms, my guess is that you're just using it as a base to sleep in, and then you're just gonna either jump in the river to get to the city, which we're not doing. I think the guy said the water was 18 degrees, so that would be a firm no. But yeah, it's a really nice campsite. It's actually got, I mean, obviously we've paid a fair price, but
oh my god, she's talking about the price again. It really must mean a lot to them, the fact that they've paid so much money in order to stay in such a lovely campsite, if they're mentioning it multiple occasions, right? I thought you had lots of money and money was no object, and yet you brought it up twice, you know? Why?
There is quite a lot of facilities. This rain can do one. It's like 2 PM now and we've still not left. No one wants to leave in the rain. The girl's like, do we have to? And I'm like, well, no, we don't have to, but I kind of don't want to waste the day, you know?
Yeah.
Winter coats are out. I swear, this morning we were dressed for like a beach day. And now we're dressed for the Arctic. So the winter coats, they're out. And I don't actually feel bad about it. It feels nice, kind of, and cozy. Although I do still have shorts and t-shirt on underneath because, like I said, it's not freezing. It's not actually freezing. And these big winter coats are very warm, so I look a bit of a pillock. But it's all good. I have taken off the Crocs and popped on the Converse, which actually match my coat, so we won't complain. And Jason and Mila are absolutely having the time of their lives. Mila, this way! Look at her legs going for it. Come on! Right guys, we're off the tram. How long was that? It was like 10 minutes? Yeah. It wasn't long at all actually. Ooh, it was like 10 minutes. And now we're heading...
We didn't have to go all the way to the Wankdorf. We got off before then.
That was for TikTok. I was filming that, not on the vlog.
So we thought we were going to a place called Bern Wankdorf. It was on the sign, Bern Wankdorf. But we didn't have to go as far as the Wankdorf, so we got off before them.
So annoying and childish. So we're walking up towards, it's about a 20-minute walk, and it's to the Bear Pit. It's basically called the Bear Pit, where there are real bears. Wow, those are cool. We didn't do this before we were here, but I'll tell you more about the Bear Pit once we actually get there.
Welcome to the Zeitburger. I hope I'm pronouncing that right again. I'm going to apologise. I think I've apologised a few times in this video for my pronunciations. Maybe that one's right, maybe it's not. But in this 800-year-old clock that's been telling the time for a long time, it has served as a prison, a guard tower, a city monument. It's beautiful, and it's one of the main attractions to come and see when you are in Bern. And I think it's every hour. There's some the clockwork figurines start to come out and do like a dance on every hour where we are now. Well, we found the bears.
No, wait a minute. We have to tell the backstory. So we're walking to a bear park, okay? And I didn't realize...
Oh, something called the Bear Pit was what we're walking to.
Yeah, let me just turn the TikTok off. We're walking towards the Bear Pit, and we get to the Bear Pit, which is this here.
Behind us.
Yeah, we'll take you over there and show you in a second. It's like a massive circle, it's got some tunnels in it, and there's no bears in it. And then we're all stood over there. Literally, we're stood there for like 15 minutes out, and we're going, oh...
Super sad there's no bears
really
there.
Sad. And then we're like, wait, what's everyone looking at over there? Literally. The bears are all here. Look at that! What the heck? It's massive!
Big R brown bear.
So big! Where's the other one gone? There was another one down there. It must have walked off. Did it walk off?
I can still see it, but
I can't believe it! Look at the size of that thing! Hello!
It's really cute, man.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrifying. Look at the size of its foot.
I know, it's massive, man.
It's so cool to see bears that are like... I don't think I've ever seen a bear in real life.
No, I don't think I have.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a bear in real life. Guys, Jace, look down there! Whoa, that's so cool.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Wow. Questions for you, Sarah. So many questions. Bears in captivity. Interesting topic points. Not one that you're going to address, obviously, because this bear is cool. In your opinion, it's so cool. However, your comment section was awash with people who were feeling very, very sorry for this said bear because it looked very sad, as one would do if they were caged up 24 hours a day being gawked at by people like the Inghams, right?
It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colour of it.
I want to go stroke him.
No, you don't. Trust
No,
me.
I do.
No.
Shouldn't it eat me?
I want to sit on him. I want to snuggle into him.
Oh my god, seriously. Sarah, the last thing that bear needs, and I seriously mean the last thing that he needs, is for Sarah Ingham to come along and sit on him. Right? Seriously, that bear's got enough problems without you coming along and sitting on him, honestly.
Do you think he'd eat me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you would?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think so.
Boss man?
No, it's not a boss man bear. I call him boss man. It's really cool to see them. To play, yeah, he meant to play dead because they thrive on like.
Bears and polar bears, you just were yourself.
Yeah, you're just done if you see a polar bear, right?
Just done.
But I feel like, yeah, that was terrifying.
Hello. Oh my gosh, I just
That is so cool, man.
absolutely huge. Isn't that cool, Jace?
So as I mentioned, here's just a selection of some of the comments on their vlog about how it was heartbreaking. That bear was heartbreaking. The bear looked so sad. Should be in the wild. The bear looks so sad. Everybody having so much sympathy for this bear. The only people that didn't was the Inghams, obviously, because why would they? You know, they feel that it's more important to, you know, use the bear for content and everything, and everything like that. But no, bears in captivity, animals in captivity in general, it's a, I want to say a divisive topic, but I don't think it even is that divisive these days. A lot of people do agree that having animals in captivity, zoos is a prime example. It's a little bit, should it be done? Should it be there for your entertainment purposes, being held in captivity? That is the question that Sarah Ingham needs to tell herself, or ask herself even.
Yeah. I'm not scared of it because they can't even get up here.
Well, no, they can't get up here. Is it cool, Vila?
The other question I would have, Chris, is what the hell was with the clickbait title? You stated came face to face with a terrifying bear or something like that, right? Okay, so first of all, you're not calling it terrifying, you're calling it cool, and it's beautiful. Second of all, you're nowhere near it. It's not terrifying, it's not coming to attack you or anything like that. It's just there, cowering in the corner whilst being gawked at by the Ingham family for their TV show.
It's a massive bear. So I can just shout at it and you just try to
And
get
there's
out
another
by
one
the
just
wall.
down there, but I think he's gone for a walk, that other one.
Something's come up though, Sarah, that I want to point out to you, rather hypocritical of you, right? A couple of years ago, you were in Mexico. Do you remember this episode when you were in Mexico? You know, you had it was Esme's 13th birthday adventure, right? And during the course of it there, you came across this dolphin show, and you were very vocal about how the dolphins were treated and how they shouldn't be used for entertainment.
But saying that, we did have a really good day. The only downside of that place to me is, and I didn't even know that this was there, they have dolphin swims. And I feel a little bit of a hypocrite saying this, considering about 6 years ago-ish, we swam with dolphins in Discovery Cove in Florida. And we also did it actually in Cuba when Esme was like 2. So I do feel like a little bit of a hypocrite saying this, but since then I have educated myself on the extreme, like, poor conditions that these dolphins are often in and the suffering that they have to go to at the expense of humans. And I just don't agree with it at all. And I was a bit gutted when I saw that today, especially because some of the dolphins just looked so sad. And obviously people were queuing up to like swim with them and things like that, and we obviously didn't do that, and we didn't film anything to do with that because it's just not something that we want to be a part of anymore. Like I've said, we have done it in the past, so don't be like saying, oh, you can't say that now when you've already done it. We learn from our mistakes. We've educated ourselves on it, and it's not something that we agree with. In fact, the sister hotel to the one we're staying in right now, the Tulum, also has a dolphin night, which is just so bizarre. I don't know if they like transport dolphins to one of the pools, but in one of the pools there's a dolphin show as entertainment on one of the nights, and that just does not sit right with me. Even Isabel was like, what? They just transport dolphins and plump them in the pool and expect them to perform. So...
And that's basically what they're doing with this bear, right? They put the bear in this pit or in this cage, lock it up, and allow people just to watch for their entertainment purposes. And that's what you're doing, right? Even you are saying, oh, it's so cool, look how amazing the bear is, it's great, and everything else. It's not a sideshow, it's a bear, it's an animal, right? But anyway, just my personal opinion. Maybe other people have different opinions, and I respect that too. The Inghams, they have one opinion based on how they feel at a certain time, and another time they'll have a completely different opinion because, you know, it's not they tend to respond to how people are calling them out and stuff like that at the time. So probably at the time with the dolphin thing, they thought it would be like good PR in order to say about this dolphin thing that they didn't agree with, allegedly at the time. But now the bear thing, they don't see that as a similar sort of thing, even though it is. But there you go, Inghams.
So that side's where the bears are now, and this is the old bear pit on the other side.
Tunnel down there, and I guess, oh, not that side, but you see under there?
Yeah.
Like in the thing.
Yeah, tunnels.
So I'm guessing it leads somewhere.
Jump over and go see.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense because, like,
You can do a tour of this though. You can book and do a tour. I don't think it's open now, but you can do a tour of the old bear pit and the new bear park apparently.
so yeah, you're supposed to use the oils.
So badly.
We've come to a spaghetti factory, and they brought out some delicious looking breads and a little pot to put all the oils and things in that are on the side here. And Chris is like, the pot's empty, where's the butter? Bless him. Anyway, the girls just went to the toilet to wash their hands, and we've ordered some spaghetti. I've ordered, let me try, oh, she's taken the menu. Yeah, it's basically like an Alaskan pasta. It looks absolutely divine. How do I get this music off?
Guys, let's show you me and Dad fight. Right, as I was trying to say, I was walking in front of Dad, and he turned around and went bam. No, I'm joking. But
What?
we were walking, and Dad had this big umbrella, and I could tell he was just swinging it. He was too happy, he was too giddy. He was swinging it back and forth like this, and then my hand's like behind him. At the same time, bang! And it's like I've been scrapping.
Wow.
My one little line.
Wow.
Anyways.
What did you girls order? You ordered the Vermont.
Oh my god, I got some pasta.
Some mushroom. Oh no, you didn't, Isla. You ordered pesto.
I got basil. I would say basil.
Basil? I think that's American. Basil.
I think these oils are for this
Basil.
bread, so
Yeah, you mix the two off.
No, Dad just went, where's the butter? I know. I know.
do we not know that we're in an Italian restaurant?
I know. In the spaghetti factory, do you not know? No, you don't get to keep the cup, darling. What on earth is Aurora watching? Right, we've ordered some golas. Coca-Cola, £5 each, and they're not even real Coke, guys. It's not even real Coca-Cola.
It might be better. It's like time.
It might be better. It might actually be better. And to be fair, I like the bottle better. And we've ordered some bottles of water as well. These look a bit posh, don't they? What's going on?
I did too much.
Oh, it's a bear. Right, let's get some bread. Dinner just arrived. Oh my gosh, I am so happy I went for this. Look how, it's hot. Look how delicious this looks. So good. And then Chris got a meatball, spicy meatball. Isla got the basil. That looks delicious. So good. Good boy, Jace. Put your own cheese up. No, it's quite hard. Jace got the same as Isabel and Esme, which is the Vermont. Whoa, Esme, you got enough cheese there?
Sorry, I just love cheese.
And
Good Jays.
little Mila Rosabelle got a carbonara. And so did Aurora. Is that good? I told you it's not a carbonara. It's noodles. It's so cute. Aurora's sharing with Mila. She's loving life. They're good. You're standing. Are you choking on your pasta? Careful.
Okay.
Oh God, it might be a bit big. There we go. Clever girl.
To help you?
She'll be fine. We're just on our way back to the station to get the tram, but one thing I found about Bern in Switzerland is that there's loads of like side streets off the main street, and whenever you look down the side streets, they're always like have the most spectacular, magnificent buildings right at the end of the street. It's like we've seen a few now, haven't we? Down a few different side streets. And as we were just walking back down that one right at the top there, I was like, oh my god, who was it that spotted this building? It wasn't me. Esme.
I saw it on the way up, I saw it on the way down.
Esme was like, look at this building, should we go see it? And I'm like, we have to go see that. And we've just walked down here, and it's actually the Bern government parliament buildings. Wow, I'm so glad we came down here. It's absolutely stunning.
Why don't let me singing?
What?
Why don't let me singing?
Mama don't like you singing?
No, you.
I do. Of course I love it. Right, I'll test. Okay, sing. Now tell you if I love it. It cracks me up. What? She just came out and she went, oh, Mum, why do you not like my singing? And I went, what? She went, why do you not like my singing? I said, I love you singing. And she just looked so unimpressed. I'm like, go on, sing now and I'll test, I'll tell you. And she went, and walked off. She's so funny. Anyway, yes, this was definitely a sight to come and see here. I'm so glad we didn't miss it. Absolutely one of the most beautiful buildings ever. In fact, one thing that I like about places like this, where was the other country where it's like a square? Venice?
Yeah.
Is it St. Thomas Square?
I've got no idea.
I'm probably making fun of myself, but I think that's what it's called. One thing I love about them though is that it's not just one building, it's like a town. It's like a square. And then around the square there's just the most stunning buildings. Gorgeous. I think it's fair to say that we're all spaghettied out. That was delicious.
It was so good.
It was really nice.
I would have another full plate.
You'd have another full one. Jace actually ate all of his.
Yeah, the whole
He
thing.
ate the whole thing,
Even though
which he never ever usually does. You don't hate it, you loved it. And Mila ate pretty much all of hers. It was quite expensive, so I am quite glad that they ate it all. But I think the children's meals were like 10 or £11 or something like that. As I was not listening. It was something like that. And then the adults meals were about 25, so it wasn't like the cheapest, but not the most expensive. But the point is that everyone finished, so they ate everything pretty much. So it was definitely worth it. Anyway, Esme,
Yeah?
do you know what I've got?
What?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You'll be impressed.
Oh, I'm scared.
I've got the last season on chocolate.
You didn't.
I got the last season on chocolate.
You didn't.
If you know, no. If you know, I found. If you know, you know.
Well, technically mine's in my memory box at home, so I really wanted to be the last, because like, every time I've been, I was always one. And the time that I won, I felt like I needed to remember
Yeah,
it.
but that was from a trip ago.
No, it wasn't just from a trip ago. Yeah, it was last time.
Trip ago. Right, come on, let's get back.
Give me that.
One very quick tram ride and we are back at the campsite. Roddy, Bella. Hello. Roddy.
Where's Dada?
Roddy. And the girls are next door. We're both on the same pitch. The girls are next door. They're all going to bed and getting ready because we're all super wiped tonight. We've walked far distance today.
Multi-bites are not the one.
Sarah's been eaten by Mozzies. I have not a single one yet, thank goodness. They even got Mila the other day when we were in the pool at their villa. They even got Mila when she was running around. So anyway guys, we're back at the van and we are going to end it here. We filmed a lot today, so I'm just going to crash it and end it. But thank you so much for watching this video, and we've got an absolutely insane day tomorrow. We just need some weather. We need the good weather tomorrow. We're looking like we're going to get it at the minute. So fingers crossed, our luck will flow and it'll be good, and we're going to have the fattest day ever tomorrow. I hope.
Can't wait till the next day though.
Oh, the next day's going to be so good though. But yeah guys, come back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in some more Switzerland action.
Follow me on TikTok if you want some behind the scenes.
Sarah's filming behind the scenes vlogs on TikTok, so if you want to see some behind the scenes of what goes on to make these moving magics, lol, then go over and follow Sarah on TikTok at the real Sarah Ingham. Until tomorrow.
No, it's the real Sarah Says.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's at, what am I giving false information out for? Sarah's TikTok, at the real Sarah Says. My TikTok, at Chris Ingham Official. Although I have a massive love-hate relationship with TikTok after losing a couple of accounts over the years for absolutely nothing other than mentioning Escape the Matrix.
Chris, that's not entirely true now, is it? I mean, let's be honest. Let's be real here. The fact that you lost your account was nothing at all to do with the fact that you were talking about escaping the Matrix. You're trying to make it out as if, oh, TikTok, they want to silence you. They want to silence you. No, that's not the reason, is it? Your entire account became filled with shit, right? You were scamming people. You were scamming people. That's why people reported you and TikTok shut you down. That's pretty much it. That, I'm sorry, but don't scam people. People won't get mad. They won't report you. And there you go. Well, they probably will report you because you're Chris Ingham, obviously. You know, it comes with the territory, doesn't it? Unfortunately. But there you go. Other accounts you've lost is because you've been like trying to message young girls and stuff like that. Just don't do it. That's what I say. Just don't do it because you don't need it. You don't need that in your life, right? Stop doing that sort of shit. They won't shut you down. It's not because they're trying to silence you, Christopher. Honestly, that's not it.
Or whatever else I've mentioned before now. I'm a rebel, mate. I've been banned from TikTok twice. No, I'm joking. It is literally the most ridiculous platform in the entire world. But let's give it another go. Time's free. So we'll see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Good night, guys.
Wow, that was some special vlog indeed. One thing I've got to mention though, Chris, I nearly missed your vlog. I actually nearly missed it. This video nearly never got made, right? Literally nearly never got made. Sat here this morning, right? Thinking to myself, what should I do a video on today? What shall I do? How shall I put a video together? What topic shall I talk about? Who shall I try and go after today? What have the Inghams been up to that I can talk about? And like after about an hour, right, I thought, right, I'll just do this video that I have in mind now. I went to the Ingham channel, their channel, and only did no, fuck's sake. I noticed I saw a video, it said 15 hours ago or something, and I was like, what the fuck? Seriously? They'd uploaded. I'd forgotten that they were going to upload, because they don't usually upload on a Monday, do they? So I just didn't even think about it. I just thought, all right, something else for today. What shall it be? But there you go. Last minute decision this was to, get this one sorted. This is what I mean, Chris. When you mess about with days, you know, don't fuck with my mind, right? My brain is already ready to explode. So, oh, speaking of which, I'm going to upload another exciting video very shortly this evening, hopefully. And it's going to be all about, this is going to be great. So please check out that. Come back, wait for it, stick your notifications on, get ready for it, grab your popcorn and do some Dougal bashing. That's it. Dougal bashing is all the rage these days. I'm only joking. But come back for that anyway. If you have appreciated this video, please do give it a massive thumbs up. Comment all of your thoughts about it down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care and bye-bye.